looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Kings will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Puck picked up by Keller. Receives the pass. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And that pass attempt is deflected. Utah's looking to break out. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there?
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And a solid stop on the play there. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! Los Angeles with a big defensive zone faceoff. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Quick pass over to Fiala. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he says no. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Los Angeles wins the draw here in the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Utah's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Jumaline's got the puck through the neutral zone. Taken by Ceci. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by LaFerriere. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Fires it! That's gloved by Kemper.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. LA's got possession here in their own end. The Kings are on the attack. Utah's got the puck along the boards. Moves it on over to Sergachev. Quick pass to Carconi. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Deneau. Knocked away by Schmaltz. Utah's on the attack. With the blast! And turns aside the slapper with ease. Nice zone entry from the middle. And he slides it quickly to Deneau. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Made the stop on the play.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Puck grab by Marino. Quick feed to Peterka. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Armia. Quick feed to Hellenius. And he takes the dish. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves the puck. And he had the answer on that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. Still no score in this one. Los Angeles takes possession off the faceoff. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he takes the feed. Hayden's taking it from his own end. Slides it across to Schmidt. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Hayden. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Goes right to the crease. That's blocked. Slides it quickly to Kuzmenko. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Los Angeles wins the draw. Denies him with the save. Setting up behind his own net now. Steps inside the line. Takes a shot. Easily turned aside by Kemper. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And that's just out of reach. Picked up along the boards by Fiala. The Kings take it across the blue line. Broken up with the stick of the defensive end. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Down the right side and into the zone. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Kempe's going out for a pair for cross-checking. Moves ahead with the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Deneau's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Broken up at center. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Deneau. Fires it on net. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Hayden's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Utah's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. LA's got possession here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck ahead to Sergachev. Utah's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Here's a short pass to Sergachev. Back to the blue line. Quick shot. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Utah's got the puck along the wall.
Kempe's almost back on the ice.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one. And a great save.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
And this squad has really put the pressure on now. There's a collision. And look at that, they finally get it out, and here they go in transition. What a steal in his own end. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Utah's had a great first period, James. I mean, they held the majority of the shots and the possession time, but guess what? They don't have the majority of goals. This one's still scoreless. They need to continue to do exactly what they're doing, play aggressive and tack the net, and they'll finally get one.
Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Moves it to Kempe. And that's intercepted by Jersey. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and he sticks up with the glove to stop that one.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, from working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash and make the save. What a glove hand.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Schmaltz wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Quick pass across to Moore. A chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Both teams readying here for the face-off. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Pinned up along the boards. The Kings gain possession. Dishes it to Moore. Takes it across the blue line. And that pass goes off a stick. Schmidt's lugging the puck. And that's offside, stopping the play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And after the draw in center, they've got a hold of the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. Quick pass to Keller. They've got numbers here. Shot. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Feeds it down low. Slides the puck over. Pokes it away in his own end. Los Angeles has the puck. The Kings take it across the line. And he takes the feed. Big time stop there. Great reach with the poke check. Keller stick handling in his own zone. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Kings win the faceoff at center. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Takes the pass. And that pass is redirected. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Schmaltz picking up steam. Battling for it along the boards. LA's ready to go on the attack. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Puck scooped up by Anderson. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Rips it. Big time stop there. Quick feed to Kopitar. Denies him again. And now it's grabbed by Jersey. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Here's a shot. Stops him cold. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
James, the power play has not been successful, and you got to find a way to get it to the net. Drive the lanes and crash the net.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Lets it fly. Way too much congestion blocks that. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Handles the pass. And that goes off a body. Wrists one. LA's penalty killers get a hold of it. Utah's got possession of the puck. Here's Here's a chance. And that one's denied. Covers it up more than a stoppage in play. Hellenius slides into the face-off done, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Los Angeles wins the face-off. Moves it quickly over to Ceci. Trying to dump it out. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Hayden's looking to win this strongest man advantage here. Los Angeles takes possession off the draw. Scrum along the wall.
Fiala standing up, ready to go.
Both sides back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Big hit, that frees up possession. Here's a short pass to Corpoli. Sends the pass over. Poked away by Dumoulin. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Oh, smart heads that play to poke that one away. Utah's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Schmidt. Passes it over. Kemper's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. Kopitar's won it in their own end. Moves the puck to Fiala. Takes the feed. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Along the half wall with the puck. Picked off by Kempe. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves it to Keller. Huge steal at his own end. The Kings look to start the transition game. Los Angeles gains the zone and on the attack. Taken by Keller. And he takes the pass. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. Here we go, the third and final frame, and we are still looking for the game's first goal. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Hard to believe that this game is still tied at 0, James, after the number of shots on both sides. Both teams firing on all cylinders, but this has been an absolute goaltending clinic.
Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. LA's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. He got all of that hit. Point blank stop by Vanelka.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Kings take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Kopitar's been winning the matchup in the middle on the faceoff. This is a stat you want to be ahead in because your team starts with the puck.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Handles it along the blue line. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Comes up with the stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Kings win the draw here in their own end. And somehow he hangs on. Over the line they come. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Through center along the wing. Gunther's got it against the boards. With the steal. Slides the pass over to Kempe. And that's poked away by Jersey. And he slides it quickly to Keller. Handles the puck. And that's blocked away. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. Can't keep a hold of it. The Kings have it against the wall. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still no score in this one. LA's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. No room for that one to get through. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Utah's won the draw. Delayed penalty looming. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Shot! And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops to that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Utah's jumped in front by one here to start this third period.
Well, they're exactly where they want to be, James. They're leading this game. They're in the third period, and they're owning puck possession. Now it's just being aware, managing the puck, making sure if they're in trouble high in the offensive zone, they get it deep. Take care of the puck, and you'll take care of the game.
Grabbed along the boards by Marino. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Takes it to the net. Puts it on net. How did he stop that one?
Schmaltz makes an impressive play right there, James. His tenacity certainly shows as it looks like he's down and out as he stumbles, but his athleticism holds on to that puck even though he has a lack of balance. He makes a nice pass, which leads to a scoring chance.
The Kings gain control of the puck. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
Well, they earn this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Puck grab by Kempe. Utah's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they get the puck out. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Through center. To his teammate. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. LA's got a hold of the puck now. Looking for space inside the D zone. Slides it up front. Sends it over. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Pavelka.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. LA's won the draw. Unleashes a cannon! Denied that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And that's broken up. Puck scooped up by LaFerriere. Power play has expired.
That's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Tries to get the puck over to LaFerriere. Here's a chance. They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied!
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through. The goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
The Kings have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
And there's another stop! Across the line from center. Quick pass to Gunther. Fantastic save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Quick feed to Byfield. Takes a shot. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
LA's got the lead here at period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Can't get it to go. And now it's grabbed by Fiala. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Shot! And the puck dies with the trapper save. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Kopitar's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts them down. Utah's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Kopitar. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Carcone. Los Angeles takes possession along the wall. They're going to have to find scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. Well, the empty net goal always puts everyone at ease because 2 goals, it's a bigger mountain to climb than one, James, and the sense of urgency around it is simply different.
Empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
Poked away at center by Fiala. Utah's got the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot! Glove save made by Kemper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Kopitar's won it off the face-off. great defensive effort there.
Utah's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. A shot at the empty net. Doesn't go. Utah's got it behind the net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Kemper's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop it. Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, and be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
LA's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. And that pass is intercepted. That's all she wrote from this one. This game was ultimately a lot closer than the score indicates tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was a one-goal game, and then you pull your tender in the hope that you're going to get back in it and try it to get it to extra time, and they're unable to do it. They had the urgency. They just couldn't finish.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cybulski. Good night.